Welcome to Ask and Learn.
Hello students, the question asked is create a timeline including influences of cultural and religion on development of this scientific method. The first one started from the ancient Greece, which is a period from 600 BCE to 300 BCE, and in this the Greek philosophers it is about the Greek philosophy and in which Greek philosophers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle laid the groundwork for critical thinking and logical reasoning, which would later influence the development of scientific method. Then from 200 BC to 200 CE, which is the Roman Empire, the Romans adopted and expanded upon Greek knowledge, further developing the foundation of scientific method. And then from 5th to 15th century, which is known as Middle Ages, the Catholic Church dominated European society and its teachings often conflicted conflicted with scientific inquiry. However, some scholars like Thomas Aquinas attempted to reconcile faith with reason. From 8th to 13th century, which is known as Islamic Golden Age, and Muslim scholars translated Greek and Roman works into Arabic, preserving and expanding upon their knowledge, and they also made significant advancements in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine, which would later influence the development of scientific method in Europe. From 12th to 13th century, which is known as scholasticism, European scholars began to rediscover and study ancient Greek and Roman texts, leading to the development of scholasticism, and which emphasized logic and reason in understanding the natural world. From 14th to 17th century, which is known as Renaissance, Renaissance saw a renewed interest in science and natural world, with figures like Leonardo, Leonardo da Vinci and Galileo Galilei making significant contributions to the development of scientific method. From 16th to 17th century, which is known as Reformation, the Protestant Reformation challenged the authority of the Catholic Church, leading to a greater freedom of thought and inquiry, which in turn influenced the development of scientific method. And in 17th century, which is known as scientific revolution, the scientific revolution marked the major shift in thinking, with figures like Francis Bacon, René Descartes developed the foundations of modern scientific method, which emphasized observation, experimentation, and inductive reason. And from 19th to the 20th century, which is the era of modern science, the scientific method contributed to evolve and become more refined with the development of new technologies and methodologies, such as the use of controlled experiments and statistical analysis. And this timeline provides an overview of the key influences of culture and religion on the development of the scientific method throughout the history. I hope you found the video useful. Thank you.